And now, Twitter comments with Jacksepticeye. Will you showcase fan art in your vids, like in the beginning or the end or both? I do like showing fan art in some way in my videos, but I'm probably not going to put them in the actual video at the start or at the end. Some other YouTubers have done that in the past and I don't really want to copy their style, but what I do like to do is use fan art and put them in the thumbnails whenever I get a chance. If you guys have noticed, the Happy Wheels thumbnails recently have all been fan art, and that's just awesome. It works so well for Happy Wheels. Do a Batman impression.
Harvey Dent. Can we trust him? Rachel?
I like my cinnamon rolls how I like my nipples. Twisty fresh. Nice. Did you go to Comic-Con? No, but everybody else did. I'm stuck here in little old Ireland. But no, I'm not going to any events because I want to focus solely on the channel right now. I could easily just pack up and go off to an event somewhere, but I just wanted, the channel is going so well, it has such momentum right now, and I don't want to do anything to disturb that. I want to keep the channel focused 100% as my priority right now. So maybe next year I'll go to some events. Who is your zombie apocalypse survival dream team? How big would you let your group get? My zombie survival dream team is me. Me on my own, all day, day. If you bring in other people, they're just a liability. They're just gonna get you killed. Emotions run high, and you're just gonna get angry at them or something, or they're gonna fall behind, and then you're gonna be attached to them, and you're gonna wanna go back and help them. No! When it's the boss, all in his own, just give me a Herschel shotgun that never runs out of ammo, and I'll be fine. I'll survive the apocalypse. Jack, would you kindly do some BioShock videos? Haha, I get it! 'Cause Atlas, he says the would you kindly, and he's Irish in the game. Yeah, I get it. But no, I won't be doing any BioShock games on the channel anymore. I did do some BioShock Infinite when that came out. I did a video on the Oculus Rift version of it. I did like the intro of the game. But I'm not going to be doing any more of them. They don't really suit my style. I only did them back then because I thought I wanted to be a different kind of YouTuber than I am now. So I'm not going to be doing any of that stuff anymore. Jack, would you ever get a pet? If so, what kind? High five! I would like a pet just for the companionship. I'd love a little dog. I miss my dog, Gizmo, back at my parents' place. When I went back recently, all I did was rubbed her for like an hour. It was so much fun. I would like a little dog for the companionship, but I don't want to feed it. I don't want to take it to the bathroom. I don't want to clean up after it, and it just leaves hair everywhere. It's the same with cats. I'd like a cat just to ball up at my feet at the end of my bed. But there's just so much maintenance at the end of the day, and I don't really have time. I barely have enough time to feed and clean myself, let alone an animal. Speak in a thick Irish accent. That would be amazing. Sure, we all went out for a few pints together, and then the boys had a few in them, and I said, ha, now you're sucking diesel. That's your hurling. Explain why you were with PlayStation in the console wars. Don't stop making videos. First off, the whole console war thing is just completely stupid. It's marketing hype to try and get you to fight over different consoles and to try and boost sales a bit more. It's nothing but business. But I'm with PlayStation because they just offer what I want a lot more. For games, I'm PC first and foremost. And then anything that I can't get on PC, I usually go to my PlayStation 4 for, because the multi-platform games are always better on PC. All day, every day, 100% always better on PC. But the console exclusives, the ones that come out for the PlayStation, are usually a lot more geared towards what I like The Last of Us, Uncharted, that kind of stuff. I really enjoy those games. Xbox never had any exclusive that really interested me. Gears of War, kind of, but it was never really enough for me to go get an actual Xbox for it. So PlayStation just has what I want. Jack! Can you do a turbo dismount pose on the boss throne, please? Oh, you mean like this? What way did the hands go in this position? I don't know, but this is the boss throne penetrator. Hi. The cake is a fattening yummy goodness. So twisty fresh. Yes, the cake is fattening. The cake always tells you that it's fattening, but no one ever believes it because everyone always says the cake is a lie. I think fat people just made up that. They were like, oh, can't hear you, cake is a lie. I'm just gonna keep eating it, it's not gonna make me fat. And then boom! Diabetes. You mentioned you try to speak clearly in your vids, so how do you normally sound when you talk? I think it's actually much the same at this stage. Back ages ago, I used to change my voice. I didn't even notice I was doing it. Like, even now, I kind of did it. I wouldn't say notice. Normally, I'd say notice. So, I don't know, it's weird. I don't intentionally do it. It's just something that happens when I'm on camera and I know that I have to speak clearly. I wish I could turn it off and just speak normally all the time. But ages ago, I used to say stuff like car. I wouldn't say car, I'd actually say car. And I'd say water instead of water. So just my accent kind of came back after a while once I got more comfortable doing the video, so I'm a lot more natural now. If you had to pick endless Billy deaths or your beard, what would you choose? And you're a boss! What a stupid question. What a silly question. Always Billy deaths. All day, every day. Always Billy deaths. The beard? No, you can take that. Just all day Billy dead. Screw you, Billy! Also, I'm sorry, your question wasn't actually stupid. I was just saying that as part of the joke. I don't want you to think that I actually think you're stupid. Not at all. Thank you for leaving the question. Please put this in your next reading comments video, Jack. What's it like long distance relationship with your girlfriend and I love you, boss? At least I think ILY means I love you. Or was she just saying Iley, boss? And I assume. But long distance relationship sucks. It really, really sucks. Well, it sucks in one way and it doesn't in another. Like, I really, really miss my girlfriend right now. You've no idea what it's like to just not be able to go visit someone so easily. Like, just to go over for a hug or to hold their hand or anything like that. I miss my girlfriend so much in that regard. But it's also great because it does make me miss her so much. It's kind of a double-edged sword. On one hand, I hate missing her so much, but on the other hand, would I miss her so much if she was in the same country, in the same room all the time as me? It's kind of like the absence makes the heart grow fonder thing. It's hard to explain, but it is really, really tough. I mean, if I get into a fight with her, it's so hard to reconcile that because you can just say, no, I'm not texting you anymore, and just throw your phone in your room or something, and it's so hard not to be face to face in those kind of moments. But thankfully, those are few and far between because who am I kidding? Who fights at the boss? What do you think the meaning of life is? I'm sure there's probably some sarcastic, snarky answer that I could make up for this, but honestly, I don't think there's any meaning for life. I think the same, well, procreation, I guess, is the meaning of life. You live to make your lineage last longer. Humans just kind of developed a consciousness and made up this idea that there was supposed to be a huge meaning for life. But I don't think there is. I think we were all just one big, beautiful happening here on this planet, and we should just enjoy what the life is rather than trying to figure out why it is. That shit is deep! Did you know that YouTube banners can be GIFs now? They can? Like the thing at the top of my channel, I can actually turn that into a GIF. That is awesome! I hope someone makes one for me, because I can't do it. I'd love to have like a GIF where the septic tank, the eye moves in it. That'd be so cool! Hey Sean, do you like pandas? Do you find them adorable? Thanks for being a boss and answering my question. Of course I like pandas! They're so small and fluffy and cute with their little faces and Jack, how much do you use Instagram a month about? That's not really a definite figure. I couldn't say I use it 12 times a month or anything like that. I mean, I post whenever I feel like posting. I'm not as regular as something like Twitter or YouTube or anything like that. I can't put a number on it, but I'm usually pretty active there. I mean, I've posted a couple of stuff in the last week. I try to be there as much as possible. I don't like just posting pointless shit all the time just for the sake of it, even though there is a bunch of pointless stuff on my page. Hey Jack, just wondering, but how tall are you? Funnily enough, not as tall as I thought I was. I always told myself that I was 5 foot 10 inches. I don't know what that is in other measurements, but I used to always think I was 5 foot 10, and then I actually went and measured myself recently, and I'm like 5'7" or 5'8". So I'm like a whole 2 inches shorter than I thought I was, which sucks. Jack! Why do you never reply to my comments? Let me love you! Okay, geez, relax. I'm here right now answering the comment. Wow. Jack is the boss. End of story. Bye. See you later. Jack, have you ever drank beer when you were a child? What's the actual age gap for being a child? To me, it's like anything under 10. But no, I didn't drink beer when I was that age. I think the first time I ever tasted beer, I was about 12, maybe slightly younger. But that was just tasting it. I mean, that was like a dab on my tongue. The first time I actually ever drank a proper beer was when I was 16 and I got really drunk by mistake. And that was a bad time. Jack, did you get your DK2 yet? With head tracking in 1080p? Because Markiplier has one, please answer. Why, yes I did. Kinda sucks though, because not a lot of games support it so far, and the stuff I've tried to set up with it doesn't set up as easily as the DK1 did. So I haven't been able to play anything and record anything proper yet. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it, because whenever I bring up the Rift on this, it comes up in this, but it doesn't come up on the screen. So I can play it, but I can't record anything because there's nothing on the screen to record. So I don't know what way it is. Also, they changed the orientation of it because this uses a phone screen. So while it picks up as this orientation inside this, when you're playing, the computer picks it up as this orientation, like a phone. Like that kind of scale. So it's really freaking complex and weird. And that does it for this reading your comments video. I know at the start of all these Twitter ones, I always have YouTube comments with Jacksepticeye, but I'm way too lazy to change the intro to it. I probably should just sit down and do it, shouldn't I? Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out where this video goes up, if I change it or not. But for the next reading comments video, I'm probably gonna kick it back into YouTube land, because far more come into YouTube, and they're a bit more diverse. The Twitter ones are awesome, but they're all generally just like, ask me a proper question, or really nice stuff, and they're good, but they don't really make for the most entertaining videos. Sometimes I like to make a lot of jokes in these ones, so I'll go back to YouTube for the next one. But thank you guys for all the comments that you always leave me. It's so awesome. I love reading them all the time. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss! And high fives all round. Whoosh, whoosh. But thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes! But anyway, it's here now, so let's get in and unbox this beast. It actually comes in a different box this time. It comes in like a cardboard box. The last one came in a plastic box. So I kind of don't like that. I want it to be a cool box. Oh my god, there it is. Look, it's Bowser, and he wants you.